Investigators say Eric Watkins believed the victim owed him money, and that's why he robbed him at knife point. That was 5 months ago. Now the US Marshals Service joining the search.
December 17th, 2023, North Baltimore's Druid Hill Park. A man and a woman call police and report they had just been robbed at knife point by their neighbors who live in the apartment across the hall.
The victims alleged they were actually inside a nearby apartment building. They had gotten into a verbal altercation with a male and a female. That argument spilled outside.
Investigators say one of the suspects, later identified as 36-year-old Eric Watkins, claimed the male victim owed him money and it was time to pay up.
They were confronted about owing.
Outside, the argument turning physical. Watkins, investigators say, threw down the man and demanded he, quote, kick it out. The female suspect, they say, then brandishing a knife and uttering the same words. The assault turning into an armed robbery.
The female allegedly approached the female victim, produced a knife and robbed her, and two males approached the male victim, demanded he produce his items, and robbed him.
Investigators say the suspects take the victim's cash and leave the scene, but didn't go far. Responding officers, investigators say, later found two of the three suspects back in their apartment across the hall from the victims, but not Watkins. He remains on the run, and investigators say they fear he will only continue to be involved in crime.
Mr. Watkins has a criminal history that involves armed robbery. We have every reason to believe that this individual could be armed and dangerous, and given the violence that has plagued the city, we need to take people like this off the street.
Investigators warn Watkins is known to have violent tendencies and should be considered armed and dangerous, so take a good look. He stands at about 5'11" and weighs approximately 180 pounds. If you have any information regarding his whereabouts, you're asked to contact the US Marshals Service. The tip line number, 1-877-WANTED-2, or you can contact agents directly at 202-819-5058. Remember, you can always remain anonymous, and you could earn a reward. I'm Alexa Ashwell, and this is Maryland's Most Wanted.